Basatalreya, Dulab, Falaka, Arabic names for torture techniques that former prisoners and security officers say are systematically used by government security forces across Syria.
We have documented the use of torture in 27 detention facilities scattered across Syria. And what we've found is that torture is widespread and systematic.
A new report published by the group Human Rights Watch maps out dozens of detention facilities where prisoners say they've been routinely tortured. Human Rights Watch is calling it the Torture Archipelago.
It is a network of torture centers, of torture chambers that the authorities are using to intimidate, to punish people who dare to oppose the government.
Human Rights Watch interviewed scores of torture victims, some of whom were only children.
ثالث مرة أخذونا على التحقيق، مرة ثالثة آخر مرة أبغوا لي أضفري كان معهم كماشة يمكن انفك أو شيء.
These testimonies are very similar to those gathered by CNN over the last 15 months. This opposition activist from Latakia says security forces beat him after handcuffing and blindfolding him when he was arrested in April of 2011. The torture continued throughout his 40-day detention. They used the car tire technique and basatalreya. They threw cold water on our naked bodies, and they also urinated on us, he said. Torture victim accounts match those of former torturers, like this former secret police officer. He defected months ago and joined the rebel Free Syrian Army.
جيبوا عصاية الله يقول دخيل محمد هاتوا عصاية محمد دخيل أمي هاتوا عصاية أمي هيك يعني كل عصاية كنا مسمعينها.
Human Rights Watch isn't just documenting abuses, it's also naming and shaming, publishing names and ranks of commanders of individual detention centers.
By indicating the names and identifying the people responsible for these detention facilities, we're really putting them on notice that somebody will have to answer for these violations.
Violations that the Syrian government routinely denies. But the evidence being gathered in reports like this one by Human Rights Watch is being prepared for that day when the dust finally settles in Syria, a day when many hope those accused of crimes against humanity will be brought to justice before an international court of law. Ivan Watson, CNN, Istanbul.